Next morning, we're back at Pinkham Notch. We ended up spending the night in Gorham at the Royalty Inn because we just weren't feeling well. So, got a little hotel there and just hung out. So, we're back. It's 9 a.m. Just refilling water. We're heading up. Gonna aim to do the Wildcats and the Carters today. Woo! Some serious mileage. Feeling pretty good, but not 100%. Leapfrog is also not feeling too well, so whatever. See how it goes. So we're climbing up currently up Wildcat Mountain. We just got to one of the big scrambly parts. Just climbed up, but you can see behind us presidential range. Pretty cool little view, I guess. So you can see Mount Washington a little bit back there as well. We're gonna continue on, make some more miles. Sweating hard right now, hard. Proceeding up, still up Wildcat. We're aiming to get to Wildcat D, over up where the little gondola is. Wish I knew they were running. We could have took the shortcut. Just kidding. But we're gonna head up to the observation deck, where there's a pretty nice view. So it's right up there. So very quick jaunt, just waiting for Big Mama to catch up, and we'll be up there. So we're on the lookout right now. A little platform here on top of Wildcat. Pretty cool. You can see all the presidential range right over that way. So gonna proceed on now though. We still got like 10 and a half miles to go today. So but it's already almost noon, I think. So carrying on, pushing on, make some more miles. Let's do it. So made it now to what I believe is Wildcat Mountain, like the actual mountain. I think it's referred to as Wildcat A in most of the New Hampshire lists and such. And it's right where there's a big intersection. There's a viewpoint right behind us this way. I believe the real summit is just through the woods right there. But this spot right here, right at the intersection, it's very meaningful to me. I came through here right about this time last year, maybe a little later in the season. And when I walked through, there's a gentleman sitting right on that rock. He was sitting there, obviously a thru hiker, you know, chatted him up. He was waiting for someone to come up, and he's kind of the one that helped me make my decision, if you will. I mentioned in my video, my initial announcement of trying to do the AT, that I ran into a thru hiker who said to me, "When's gonna be a good time?" There's never gonna be a good time. If you have the money, go. And I did, and here I am. Back at the spot, which is it's a little crazy. So man, whew, chills. Got chills again. I don't know if you can see them, little goosebumps, but it's crazy. It's crazy to be back here, man. Memories. But anyway, let's go check out the view. The view here is really nice. You can see down into the notch, the Carter Notch, the hut down there, and you can see over to Carter Dome. So let's do it. So we've reached the very anticlimactic top of Carter Dome. Nice wooded summit with no views. And a very, very tired Big Mama. But we carry on. Supposedly we go near Mount Height at least. I don't think we technically go over it, but we'll see. Mount Height is beautiful, but we've still got a lot of miles to go, so trudging on. So we made it to the summit, Mount Height, looking all so beautiful and such. Give you a quick look around too, but from what I thought, the trail didn't used to go up on this mountain, but could be wrong, but the sign's pointing to come up here. There's a white blaze pointing us down the other way. So then we're heading over that way. That little lovely area, the whole Carter range right there. So, woo, exciting. Woohoo. So take a look, enjoy the view. So we have made it to South Carter Mountain. This is it, rocks. We've got a little loopy, it's a long day. On to the next one, Middle Carter. Alrighty, continuing on, so the last viewpoints. I think I showed Middle Carter as a walkthrough, like just holding the camera so you could see the trail. Literally walk through it, nothing to see. I looked down funny and was like, oh look, pile of rocks, we're on the summit, and just kept walking. And then the last viewpoint I showed was actually North Carter. So the last viewpoint I showed was actually North Carter, and it didn't have any markings on top there that I saw, but beautiful, beautiful view on top as well. So it's getting late. It's about 7, and we're about 1.5 miles from our hopeful tent site. So we're gonna carry on. We gotta get there. So I'm gonna put this thing away. To the imp. Good morning. The next morning, we made it yesterday to the Imp campsite. There's some Game of Thrones name reference in there somewhere, but made it to Imp, stayed at Imp. Didn't get there till pretty late, showed up around 8. So we were on the trail 9 and a half hours maybe for 13 something miles. Long day. So we did all the Wildcats, all the Carter. So we hung out on a couple of them, ate a lot of snacks. It was a pretty productive day. So we're heading down into town again. We're gonna stay at the White Mountain Hostel here because we heard it was pretty cool. And it's supposed to rain, so whatever. But we'll carry on. See where the day takes us. Maybe we'll have a good view or two. We'll enjoy the day. So we're climbing up Mount Moriah, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know if you can see over there, there's a rainbow. Right over that way. So interesting, but it looks a little ominous behind us. The presidential range is back in that way, and it's completely black. And it looks really scary. So hoping the clouds are blowing that way, somewhere away from us. But this is pretty terrifying. The wind's kicked up real hard. And yeah, hopefully it steers clear, but I'm gonna break out the rain gear just in case, because it looks like it's literally raining right there in that valley. So, jeez. We carry on. Currently working our way down from Mount Moriah. So we made it a couple miles. We get about 3.7 into town. Hasn't been too bad. It's been mostly downhill, which occasionally can be nice, especially after a long day of uphills. We'll carry on. Make it to the hostel and do nothing, because that'll be a fun day.